Today I want to talk a little bit about why weight training is better for fat loss than cardio. Now that's not saying that cardio won't help you lose fat, because it will and it can, but weight training is a better option. The first thing you need to understand is, whilst weight training will help you lose fat, it will also help you build lean muscle, and this is important for reasons that I'm going to explain in a little while. Now when it comes to fat loss, one of the key things is looking at your RMR, which is your resting metabolic rate. So the higher your resting metabolic rate, the more calories in a day you burn. So why is that important? Well, weight training has been shown to actually increase your resting metabolic rate, whereas cardio has in some cases actually been shown to lower it. And the study I'm talking about here, I will link below in the comment section if you're interested in actually kind of reading the research, but I'm just going to go over the findings and the results of what they found. Basically, they had a group of overweight women on a 12-week program consuming the same amount of calories, and one group was on a resistance program, weight training program, for the 12 weeks, and one was on a cardio-only program for the 12 weeks. And what happened is the group that was weight training increased their resting metabolic rate, was able to maintain the same amount of lean body mass, so the amount of muscle tissue they had, even though they were eating less calories, they were able to maintain their lean body mass, and they actually lost 2 kilos of fat more than the cardio-only group. And in the cardio-only group, what they actually found is that because of the restricted calories and the amount of cardio they were on, their resting metabolic rate actually decreased, and they also lost lean muscle mass. So they also lost lean body mass. So they lost muscle, and their resting metabolic rate went down, and they also lost less fat than the group that just did resistance training. So there's a key indicator there that yes, weight training and resistance training will help you build muscle, but that muscle is important to help you increase your resting metabolic rate. If you can increase your resting metabolic rate, you actually increase the amount of calories you're burning throughout the day, therefore leading to greater fat loss. Don't get me wrong, cardio has its benefits too from an aerobic standpoint, improving blood circulation and all sorts of other kind of health and mood benefits. So adding it into your weight training may be a good idea. If you can't run, you can walk, you can cycle, a little bit easier on the joints. But resistance training from a health standpoint, in terms of losing fat, physically looking and feeling better about yourself, having more energy, and also helping you as you age, because it'll help you build muscle and decrease the chance of you having those kind of like falls and slips and bone breakages and things like that as you get older, because you'll be more coordinated, more balanced, you'll hold more muscle, and you'll just be in a better place in that sense. So there's more benefits than just, say, fat loss. But from a pure fat loss perspective, actual like weight training and resistance training and followed a structured program is going to stand you in really, really good stead, because it's going to help increase your resting metabolic rate, help you build lean muscle mass, therefore leading to greater fat loss, whereas cardio alone probably won't do that. Like I said, I will link to the study in case you're interested in kind of reading around that kind of subject. I'll put it in the comment section for you to have a little look. But that's kind of the overview. So they'll both help you lose fat, but resistance training and weight training will help you build muscle, which will in turn help you lose more fat. So bear in mind that neither of these things are going to be particularly effective in terms of helping you lose fat if you're not in a calorie deficit. So you still need to be eating less calories than you burn. That's basic physics, basic science. That's going to have to be a part of your program. And if you need help with that, then reach out and I'll talk to you about that in another video. But without that in place, no, the weight training and cardio stuff's not pointless, but you're certainly going to get better results if you combine it with a solid nutritional and dietary approach too that fits your lifestyle and suits your goals. But weight training is fun, it's enjoyable if you do it right. You're going to get stronger, you're going to get physically fitter, you're going to feel better about yourself, you're going to lose more fat, and it's just going to help you in just general life overall. So from a purely fat loss perspective though, it makes more sense to follow a structured resistance training program than it does purely a cardio program. Got any questions? Ping them below.